What is up, guys? Killerkev today, back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda.net website this week. This is going to be episode 390 within my series. But without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Fort, Peak, and House of Zell is going to be the first spot within this video, coming in at 890 kilobytes of a download. This is going to be compatible with any, if not all, mods that bring a challenge to the mixed cave and dungeon system. Should be fully fleshed and should automatically be compatible with those, so do not worry about that, as this is going to be mainly a modification, if not a sort of a mini dungeon slash cave. You can access this new Avenger via the Fort Peak, which is marked on your map, will lead you to a new home, the House of Zell, which also has some bonus surprises for you, but you're going to have a little look at those. It's about an hour or more new gameplay added to this extremely large dungeon system to explore and for you to go and have a little look. Personally, I think this is absolutely awesome. I'm only showing you a little clip within this one. I do encourage you guys as always to grab these and have a little look. Really stoked about this week. We do have a lot of PlayStation 4 mods to be covering. A lot of people now are kind of stepping up the game between actually doing Xbox One and PlayStation 4 mods for the community. There are a ton to cover, and do not worry, we will be covering all of those on the channel this week. John of the Dawnguard is going to be 5 megabytes of a download. John, Rider of the Dawnguard, has been assigned to protect Riverwood, and he can be found wandering right outside of the settlement itself. He is fully decked out in heavy Dawnguard gear. He has a helmet which you should be able to take off and on him, as you can tell in this particular video, and within the description I actually do that throughout the video. Comes with a crossbow and has 1,000 steel bolts and a Dawnguard axe and shield. He also has 1,000 septum on him, and if you'd like to take it, it's entirely up to you. He starts at level 5 and will level up with the player all the way to a whopping 1,000. He has 1 spell and 1 perk, healing and light foot. He is a Nord, and the average is going to be a standard Nord voice, unfortunately, but that is all cool. He can be married if you do see fit so as well. He doesn't live anywhere, so he should always be protecting you along with your journey. This is very nice indeed. I was a little bit worried that I was going to get grey face on this particular follower, as there is no description of standalone models, meshes and textures, but no grey face on this one, and it actually worked perfectly with all my other different mods. For the third spot within this video is a mod called Cool Armies Room, coming in at 117.1 kilobytes of a download. The description simply reads, "Hello and welcome to the brand new Cool Armies mod." This time I decided to take the idea to the new level, since this mod author didn't want to add more cheats into Dragon Reach. Instead, they've placed a trapdoor that you can easily locate and go down to pick up all of the spell tombs to summon your very own army. There are a ton to choose from, so please have a little look, mix up, have a little go as well for this particular one. There is an area that's filled with a completely new chest with all the different spells, a cheat ring upstairs if you do want to grab that as well. That has loads of other different benefits on that particular ring. But overall, this is really cool. If you want to be traveling around with a pack of your own protection, slightly more than 1 or 2 followers, this is definitely going to be a great essential mod for you guys to pick up. TLS Human Immersive Emotions, coming in at 9.2 kilobytes of a download, adds a positive as well as a negative benefit according to how your character is currently feeling. Emotions can be changed at any time to see these benefits will always be off and on, randomizing the stats continuously throughout your journey. Adds a non-slottable ring to the forge under the jewelry section that tries to emulate how you feel with the preferred character due to the gameplay wise. So such for instance, angry increases one-handed and two-handed attacks, decreases light and heavy armor. Sadness will increase the destruction skill and also decrease your magicka. Fear increase heavy and light armor skill, but will also decrease one and two-handed skill. And joy, which will increase a lot of other different benefits, such as increased strength of healing and many other different balances to be added to that particular emotion. Guys, if you want to check out all the different emotions and what it actually gives you, please have a little look at this. Personally, I think this is absolute a treat. This really does kind of flow with the game. It's a nice nice new addition and a nice new take. A lot of people have been enjoying this, and the feedback is really good from this particular mod. Go and try it out and let me know what you guys think of this. And for the fifth and final spot is going to be Dawnstar Enhanced. This mod changes Dawnstar to make it feel more of a descriptive part of a town, if not an enhanced area to be called a town. At the moment it's kind of like a little bit of a wreckage, a little bit of a bog standard village, but this one does bump and add a lot of subtle yet noticeable things to this particular settlement. Adding removable torches to some of the gates for you to venture into the wild, bigger main gates to via being either end of the settlement, fully accessible and nav mesh to get on those ones to protect the structure as a whole. Very again immersive on that one. Adds a few other different little bit of buildings as well, sort of other different things such as a leading pathway or snow covered stairs to the lighthouse to make it a little bit more connected to Dawnstar. Overall, little things surrounding this particular area have been linked up, just a few touches here and there. Very nice indeed. There's a lot of these enhanced mods out there if you want to go and check out more from this particular mod author. They're not a lot, and as well it does make a small but slight change to those boring settlements. So guys, that's the end of this episode. This has been episode 390 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy, I would very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around it too and you are enjoying the videos and you haven't checked out any other ones, obviously go and have a little look at them. They obviously are still relevant, and a lot of the mods that are currently on those videos are still going to be out. Who knows, you might find a mod that you really did enjoy and you haven't discovered it just yet. That's the beauty of this channel. So if you haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button. Right, so as well there is going to be a bell icon. If you click that, you will get a notification for every single time I post a video like this to the channel. But until the next one guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.